Daily Bread Devotional. This is called All Alone. And Genesis 21, verse 17 says, God heard the boy crying. Sue's family was falling apart before her eyes. Her husband had suddenly left the home, and she and her children were confused and angry. She asked him to go for marriage counseling with her, but he wouldn't because he claimed the problems were hers. Panic and hopelessness set in when she realized that he might never come back. Would she be able to care for herself and her children alone? Hagar, a servant of Abraham and Sarah, faced those thoughts as well. Impatient for God to give them a son as promised in Genesis 12 and chapter 15, Sarah gave Hagar to her husband, and Hagar gave birth to Ishmael. In chapter 16, we see that. However, when God fulfilled his promise and Sarah gave birth to Isaac, family tensions erupted such that Abraham sent Hagar away with their son Ishmael with just some water and food. Can you imagine her desperation? Soon they ran out of provisions in the desert. Not knowing what to do and not wanting to see her son die, Hagar put Ishmael under a bush and walked a distance away. They both began to sob, but God heard the boy crying. He heard their cries, provided for their needs, and was with them. Times of desperation, when we feel all alone, cause us to cry out to God. What a comfort to know that during those moments and throughout our lives, he hears us, provides for us, and stays near to us. Here's the question. How has God provided for you when you felt alone? And the second question is this. How have you responded to him?